Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Totally Dolls, the cozy corner of the internet, where vinyl, resin, and stuffing reign supreme, and where every unboxing feels like Christmas morning. Today, today, I have something absolutely magical to share with you. It's one of those moments where fate, destiny, or perhaps the universe's whimsical sense of humor just drops the perfect doll into your lap. Because let me tell you, this is the doll I didn't know I wanted, but the very moment I saw her, shimmering in her Bavarian glory, at a price that made me rub my eyes in disbelief, I snatched her up faster than you can say, guns up out. Yes, my friends, today we are unboxing and swooning over Lily. Now let me paint the picture for you. Lily is an all-vinyl 2007 Mint Guts doll, sculpted by none other than the legendary doll artist Hildegard Gunzel. Her official title is Blonde Bavarian Polka Dot Lily Doll, model number 0907. She's marked on the back of her head with a Guts 57620, a little secret tattoo of authenticity that makes my collector's heart flutter. And let me tell you, she is perfection. She may have lost her original box and paperwork somewhere in the mysterious winding roads of doll history, but she arrived to me in mint condition, looking like she stepped out of a fairy tale. Her outfit? She's dressed in her original pink and fuchsia cotton polka dot dress, tagged with a GOTS logo, of course. Sadly, though, she's missing her flowered apron and dainty neck scarf. But honestly, when you're this stunning, who really needs accessories? Her white cotton underwear and pink shoes complete the look, making her the picture of a variant charm, like she just skipped out of an alpine meadow with a basket of wildflowers. But what makes Lily truly special is that unmistakable gunsel pout. Oh yes, the pouty little mouth sculpted with such delicacy that it could stop traffic. She has big, soulful blue eyes framed with real lashes that catch the light in the most heart-stopping way. Her long-rooted blonde hair, styled with sweet bangs, frames her little perfect face and makes her look as though she's perpetually daydreaming about pastries in a Bavarian cafe. I can't overstate how lucky I feel to have her in my collection, especially for the price I paid. She's one of those rare finds where you feel like the doll gods have smiled upon you. Now, confession time. As perfect as Lily is, she did arrive with a, shall we say, aromatic personality. After being stored for who knows how long in someone's cabinet, she had a bit of a musty smell. At first, I brushed it off. It's the price you have to sometimes pay for secondhand treasures. But after a while, the scent started to nag at me. So what did I do? A little spritz of perfume, of course. So now, she smells faintly of roses and maybe a hint of my grandmother's old cedar chest. A strangely comforting combination. I'm hoping that with time and fresh air, the mustiness will fade completely, leaving only Lily's charm behind. Since she arrived, Lily had taken on a bit of a life of her own in my doll room. She has this way of commanding presence. Like I'll walk in, and suddenly it feels like she's the hostess, welcoming everyone else to the shelf. The other dolls? Oh, they noticed. My American girls whisper when they think I'm not listening, probably gossiping about her stylish Bavarian polka dots. My customized American Girl doll, Bianca Del Rio, gave her a bit of a side eye the first night, as though saying, "Who invited this Alpine princess?" But by morning, there they were, side by side, as if they'd been friends for years. One night, I caught myself talking to her, just casually narrating my day while I dusted the shelf. She didn't answer, of course, but her pouty little lips made it look like she was about to interrupt with some witty, Bavarian wisdom. Now there comes a moment in every collector's life when whimsy must step aside for a touch of seriousness. Yes, even in Enchanted World of Dolls, a little practicality goes a long way. When Lily, my darling pre-loved God's treasure, arrived at my doorstep, radiant in her Bavarian charm, yet carrying the faint patina of time, I knew what had to be done. Armed with a humble magic eraser and a bowl of water, my nightly tools in this modern fairy tale, I sat about gently wiping away the dust and whispers of old cabinets. Each soft stroke felt less like scrubbing and more like lifting away the years, revealing the glow of vinyl youth beneath. And because I'm a firm believer that dolls, like people, sometimes carry stories heavier than they should, I whispered a small prayer of intention, brushing away not just dirt, but any lingering shadows of energy that didn't belong. Her hair, of course, demanded its own ceremony. I spritz a little water, coaxing each blonde strand with patience until the tangles gave up their stubbornness. With every careful stroke of the brush, she seemed to sigh in relief, as though finally stretching after a very long nap. By the end, Lily sat before me, brighter, lighter, and perhaps even a little smug, as if she knew she had just been reborn. And honestly, she probably did. So there you have it, my friends. My unboxing, cleaning up, and adoring review of my darling Lily, my unexpected God's treasure. She's beautiful, she's whimsical, she smells faintly of roses now, and she has stolen my heart completely. I honestly feel so lucky to add her to my collection, and I hope you enjoyed meeting her as much as I enjoyed showing her off. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think of my Lily. Do you own any Guts dolls? Do you have favorite Hildegard Gunsel sculpt? Share your thoughts. I love chatting with you all. And of course, if you'd like to spread the doll love, go ahead and share this video with your fellow collectors. After all, dolls are always better when shared with friends. Until next time, keep sparkling, keep collecting, and remember, life is better with a little vinyl magic. Bye for now, from me and Lily.